Welcome to the Overlanding Creation Channel. Today we're taking a trip up to Falls Lake here in North Carolina. I have my daughter Gracie with me, and we're going to do some camping. This particular campsite that we're going to requires us to hike up to, so that's something that I'm not used to doing. Usually I camp with the Subaru that I'm driving right now, and I usually set up a table right out the back of the Subaru. We do some cooking and stuff. So this is going to be a different experience. We have to hike to the spot, so we're going to have to carry everything with us. I don't know how high up we're going to have to hike, but we're going to see. But the campsite, it's right next to a lake, which the pictures look gorgeous. I've never hiked there, I've never camped there before, but we're going to see how it goes. So come along for the ride, and we'll have some fun. All right, we are here, everyone. Take a look at this beautiful view that we have to look out to. Let me get this fixed here. So the sun pretty much just went down. We got here just in time. For future reference, I may try to get here a little earlier, but you know, with sunset at 5 p.m. now, it's kind of hard to get here before dark, but there's still plenty of light. As you can see, we have this campsite right over here. We're actually the only one in this loop. There's one up there, and there's us, and then there is 39 right there. And neither of those are reserved, so we're actually the only one in this loop. It's like this little peninsula that sticks out on the lake here. And as you can see, this view is absolutely beautiful. Tomorrow morning, having a cup of coffee to this view tomorrow morning is going to be absolutely beautiful, so I'm excited for that. But it was a little bit of a hike to get here, so we brought most of our bags in. We're gonna actually hike back down to the car. We're gonna get the cooktop and a few other things, and then we're gonna hike back up, and then hopefully we still have enough light to get the tent set up. And I'll try to record as I go. Obviously with the light going, I'm not sure how it's gonna work out, but we'll see how it goes. So November here in North Carolina is a perfect time to go camping or hiking because the temperatures are cool. It's not cold yet. It's in like the 60s during the day, and it gets down to like 40s at night, so it's manageable. And there's no bugs, there's no mosquitoes, especially when you're up in the mountains like this. You know, even up here during the summertime, there's going to be mosquitoes and bugs around the lake, and we have none of that this time of year, so it's perfect for doing this kind of stuff. Okay, we got the fire started. Grace is going to keep an eye on that for me. And now I'm going to go ahead and set up the tent. As you can see, we've pretty much lost most of our sunlight, but that's okay. We've got the fire, we've got a few flashlights, and I have a light mounted over there, so I think we're going to be good as far as light goes. So I'm just going to get the tent set up, we'll get all the bedding put in, and then we'll get on to dinner. tent is up and we have the mattress blown up and all the bedding is in and ready. And look who's on it. Tracy's on it. So there you go. It's a small, like 4-person tent. Plenty big enough for us. So I have a blow-up twin mattress. And we put the little light over there. This little girl loves the camera. And yeah, I think we'll be good. I have some pillows and some blankets. Tracy, are you ready for dinner?
Yes.
Are you hungry?
I am.
Okay, so what's on the menu for tonight is going to be tortellini soup. It's a pretty basic and easy meal to make when you're camping. Doesn't require a lot of ingredients, and it can all be cooked in one pot. So it's, you know, perfect for what we're looking for here. So I'm going to go ahead and get started on that. I've got some Cheese Lovers tortellini here. Some spinach. And I got some meatballs here. Get this
Daddy, look at me.
What? Oh, you ready for bed?
Yeah.
Okay.
Already.
All right. Looks good to me. Okay, so I think I'm going to start by, so this tortellini I believe is pre, okay, it's not pre-cooked, but it's not frozen, so it shouldn't take too long to make. These meatballs I know are pre-cooked, so it's going to save a lot of time on cooking the meatballs. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and start by throwing the tortellini in. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and throw some water in here. I'm going to put the whole bottle in. All right, we're going to throw this tortellini in. That smells really good. I'm just going to make this whole bag. I try not to bring too much when we're camping because I don't like to have any leftovers. It just makes it harder to store it when we're leaving. But this bag didn't seem to be too much. Grace is over there laughing in the tent for some reason. What are you laughing at, Grace? Alright, I brought in my cooking partner here, Gracie. She's going to help me cook a little bit. So I have the water tortellini in. I have the heat on. It's gonna hopefully start to boil soon. And then once it starts to boil, I'm gonna add in the meatballs. And then I think once that's cooked, we're gonna throw this in. But you know what? I forgot. I also brought some bouillon cubes. And I'm gonna throw these in as well. And I'm hoping that'll kind of add to the flavor as well. So we'll see. I mean, like I said, I haven't made this meal camping before, so I'm just gonna kind of, here, let me see, I'm gonna kind of see how it goes. So we're gonna add some pepper in there. Okay, Grace, you can stir it up. Smell that. Stir that up. Okay, so the tortellini is now boiling. I'm going to add in the meatballs. Here we go, ready? Let me see. There you go. Just dump it all in. No, don't push it down. It's going to be hot. It's boiling. Okay, very gentle. There we go. That's right. No, don't. Hey, look at me. Don't push it down in. You're going to burn yourself. Here, do the rest. Don't push it in. Just lay it on top. Just lay it on top. There we go. That's good. Okay. I know it's a lot, but it's going to cook down. Okay, just wait.
Now can I stir?
Okay, so now...
I'm probably going to stir.
We put a lot of this spinach in. No, we're not going to stir it. We're not going to stir it just yet. So I put a lot of the spinach in. Now I'm going to put the lid on it. And this spinach is going to reduce. And we're going to let it sit like that for a few minutes. All right. Tortellini soup, anyone? I think it's just about done. You can see it's kind of got a nice steady boil going on. We have the tortellinis, we have the meatballs. They seem to be cooked pretty well. And all that spinach reduced down very nicely. So yeah, it's looking really good. It's making me very hungry. How's it look, Grace? Is it good?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
I dropped it on the ground, but it didn't taste like nothing.
Okay, that's good. Well, there you have it, everyone. There's our dinner for tonight. Tortellini with some meatballs and some spinach. Some bouillon cubes mixed in. And that's about it. I think it turned out pretty good. We're going to eat this up and maybe enjoy a little bit around the fire and then head to bed. So we will see you first thing in the morning for breakfast. Okay, good morning everyone. It is a beautiful day. The sun is just rising right over there. In fact, let me show you. You can see we have the sunrise behind us. Let me sit this right back down. Okay. So, Grace is still sleeping in the tent. While she's sleeping, I'm going to go ahead and get some breakfast started. So I'm going to make a cup of coffee for starters. I use this Stanley French press coffee maker, which works really well. I love this thing because you can also use it to make like soup and things in it. Or in this case, use it to make coffee. And I keep everything I need for coffee inside this. My sugar, my creamers. It all stays inside here, and then I'll usually just measure out how much I want to drink. About good there. Okay. So we got my coffee cup is ready to go. Let's set that right there. I'm using some Folgers 1850. Okay. Now, let's move on to breakfast. This is gonna sit over here until it starts boiling. For breakfast this morning, we're making some eggs. And some bacon. Whew, this smells amazing. Nothing like bacon first thing in the morning when you're camping outside with the sunrise and the lake behind you. Beautiful. Okay, so this is the part where I'd be showing you the delicious breakfast that I made of bacon and eggs and my cup of coffee. But because the phone died and I forgot to bring my battery pack, unfortunately I was not able to get any of that for you guys. So I apologize. The breakfast did turn out amazing. It was delicious. We had bacon and eggs. And I enjoyed my cup of coffee on beside the lake, which is really cool. However, it is what it is. We're gonna pack up the tent, we're gonna load it in the car, and then we're gonna do some hiking. So we'll bring you along for that. Well, that about wraps it up for this weekend. We had a good time camping and hiking here at Falls Lake. We spent some time hiking on the Mountain to Sea Trail, at least the Falls Lake section of it. And it turned out to be a beautiful day. It was sunny, it was warm. And now it's time to wrap the day up. But thanks for watching the video, guys. I appreciate having you along for the journey. Make sure you stay tuned for future videos. If you're not subscribed, hit the subscribe button. I'm going to try to be a little more consistent with videos from here on out and try to document more of my adventures. And Grace will probably be along with me as well. Right, Grace? Alright guys, so just to touch on one more topic. In my last video, I announced a giveaway for some paintings. It's been crazy with COVID and everything, so I apologize. I haven't been able to get this list out sooner. But the people who won those paintings will be listed down below. I've already sent some of them out. If your name is on the list and I haven't sent it out yet, just know it will be coming. And I appreciate everyone who commented on that video. All right, guys, we'll catch you in the next video. Gracie, say bye.